Do you have any advice for those of us who are still working on ourselves and have difficulty remembering our worth during moments when we are asking for more and get cold feet? Great, great question, Ember. So here's the thing. This is really an identity issue. This is really an identity issue. It's not about confidence is the aftermath. Confidence or lack thereof is the aftermath of your identity. And so if you feel like you're not worth taking up more space, you're going to have a really hard time trying to take up more space. And so that's really the thing. What do you believe you deserve, Ember? And this is not, I'm not asking you to answer right now. Just think about it. What do you actually believe you think you deserve? Not what you should think or what you should feel or what you should believe, but right here, right now, what do you believe about what you deserve? What do you believe about what you deserve? Because here's the thing. We accept the love and treatment we think we deserve. Okay? Let me just say that again. We accept the love and treatment we think we deserve. So if you think that if your value is so low that you don't deserve anything more than breadcrumbs, you don't deserve anything more than the bare minimum, then you're going to approach that conversation with this internal need that you have, but it's going to be attached to this lack of value, this lack of worth. And that's what's creating this back and forth kind of juxtaposition of, I have these needs, but I don't want to say anything. I have these needs, but okay, listen, you can see effort and appreciate effort, but don't let the appreciation gaslight you out of what you need. Okay? I'm not going to be able to repeat that in the same way. Go back and watch the replay. Like, you're seeing this effort, you appreciate it, but then seeing it and appreciating gets you to silence yourself. That's not appreciation. That's codependency and guilt and shame, honey. Right? So you can see effort, you can appreciate effort, but if that effort ain't cutting it for you, if that effort isn't enough for you to feel fulfilled, then you can appreciate the effort, but you cannot act like you're receiving on a level that you need. Because then you're going to be lying. You're going to be lying to yourself. You're going to be gaslighting yourself. You're going to be lying or gaslighting your partner as well. The most loving thing that you could do to yourself, for yourself, and for the person that you're with is be honest. Hey, I appreciate your effort. I see your effort, and I thank you for that effort, and I want to honor that effort. But I also have to tell you, the effort is over here, and I still have this need. And so I appreciate the effort, but it's not meeting my need. And you can say that. You can see the effort. You can appreciate the effort. They can be honest that the effort isn't meeting your need. Because sometimes people need to be faced with the awareness that all of their work, all of their effort is either misplaced or not enough. I would advise you to work on building your muscles in this area, okay, in a couple of little ways. And these little ways are, number one, reduce or remove opportunities for comparison, okay? Reduce or remove opportunities for comparison, okay? And often with how culture is right now, this is really about purging your social media, honey. What's getting in so much? What's getting in? Are you following and letting your soul feed on things that are making you feel insecure, unworthy, not enough? Because if you have people that'll belittle you, judge you, make you feel like you're not worthy, you're going to feed on that. Your subconscious is going to feed on that. You're going to hear that and you're going to feed on that. And in those moments where you want to ask for more, but you're not sure, it feels awkward, it feels scary, I'm taking a risk, vulnerability is a risk, those thoughts from those people are going to come back going, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are for asking for that? And it's that kind of thing. And so we don't want any people in our life, in our inner circle, that's going to give us that message. Who are you to ask for more? Who do you think you are? No, we want people in our inner circle surrounding us that'll be like, yes, you do deserve more. I see your value. I see your identity. I see who you are. And you are loved and you are worthy and you have value and you have every right to ask for more than breadcrumbs. You have every right to take up space. You have every right to assert yourself. You have every right to have your needs and desires met too in a relationship. You have that right. Reduce, remove opportunities for comparison, and then reinforce your standards or boundaries through external validation. See, we're not looking for other people's approval, but if you have messages out there, healthy messages out there that say you are loved, you are worthy, you have value, you have the right to show up for yourself, let those voices validate you. You have to feed. It's like that old analogy. There are two dogs in a fight, two wolves in a fight, whatever you want to call it. And then it's what dog wins? The dog that's stronger, the dog you feed more. What are you feeding? What are you feeding your soul? Your soul is your mind, your will, your emotions. What are you feeding your mind? What are you feeding your soul? What are you feeling? Your emotions, your mind, your choices. And so we want to reduce or remove opportunities to feed on insecurity and comparison. That was the first thing. We're going to starve that dog. Then we're going to feed the other dog, which is reinforcing your standards, boundaries through external validation. Find accounts, psychologists that validate that you have worth, you have value, you have the right to stand up for yourself in a relationship. Relationships should create intimacy, into me you see, in varying degrees, depending on how we're operating in that relationship, but into me you see, connection. Here's the thing. If you are in relationship with someone and the goal is connection, you should feel both free and safe to go, hey, this is what I need from you. If you don't feel free and safe to go to the person with whom your relationship in, you don't feel safe, you don't feel free to do that. You feel like, how's this going to be achieved? Why are you calling it a relationship? Why are you calling it a relationship? Because clearly there's not connection. So what is it? Because you're desperate? Okay. Well, goes back to identity. We accept the love and treatment we think we deserve. If you're so desperate to connect with anything or anybody, you feel obligated. Okay. Desperate, obligation. Okay. Manipulation. We not put that together. If you feel obligated by somebody, they are trying to control you out of your own will. They're trying to gaslight you out of your own will. I need you to understand that. Obligation is manipulation. Everyone repeat after me. Type it in the chat. Obligation is manipulation. Obligation is manipulation. Because here's the thing. You should want to spend time with the people in your life. And if you don't want to spend time with the people in your life, why are they in your life? Why are they in your life? If the purpose for a relationship is to connect, and we don't feel free and safe to connect, and they're making us feel obligated to connect with them in order to manipulate us out of our own will, out of our own sense of safety, out of our own boundary, why are they even in your life?